Welcome back to the Roundtree Journey. Yeah.
How do we feel going into our IVF journey?
I think for me, I thought because of the lead up of what it took to actually start IVF, we couldn't just start it on day one. We had to go and have procedures. I had to have 2 surgeries. Dee had to have some procedures. When we got to actual IVF, in terms of egg retrieval, my sperm with her egg, fertilizes, I thought it was going to be easy, naively, because we had so much work to do before we got to actually doing IVF. I treated it like I would anything else in the other part of my life. I was locked in. I had my notebook. I'm taking notes. I'm asking questions. I didn't want to do a lot of research. I wanted to go to the experts. I wanted to ask Dr. Johnson the questions because she has been in this space. As we talked to her, I saw how knowledgeable she was. But I treated it seriously from day one. I wanted to be locked in and know as much as I could about the process.
So for me, I didn't know much. I knew about IVF with other people going through IVF, but I didn't know like what it was all about, like the journey in itself. And I know everybody's journey is different, but I don't know how I felt going into IVF. It was just like, man, like, gosh, why can't we just have a baby normal?
Yeah, I think that was the grieving. We had to, once we got my results and we knew that we had to do IVF to have a kid, I think there was probably a year of just grieving what I saw on TV. You meet the person, you start dating, get married, and then you have kids. I thought that's how easy it was, but I think we both had to grieve. We weren't gonna have the TV show or the movie Path to Parenthood. We had to do something different. So we had to take that thought out of our minds, our souls, our bodies for a year. It took a long time.
Yes.
To get at peace with, okay, this is my life. I remember you saying like, why do we have to do this? Like,
alright guys, so we are here. Marcus is about to get his sperm retrieved.
You say that lightly, like it's I'm about to have a physical. Second procedure, February 17th, 2022, 4:50 a.m. We're in the parking lot about to go to the hospital. My urologist, Dr. Damani, is gonna do the procedure.
How you feeling?
I feel like God gave me the strength.
Yes.
You know, people will put more on you than you can bear, so.
I'm tired. It's like 4 in the morning. Like, oh my God. Like, shout out to all the night crew.
The nurses,
the
doctors, God bless them.
I just don't understand. But yeah, we're here. We're ready. Going in.
And this is a step before we begin IVF, so. Big step, big day. So, this is for you.
we did it, y'all.
Just me in general, I don't like medicine. So it was like, you know, going into this space where it was constantly medicine, injection after injections, and these are like injections that are making your body do something. And so it was hard, you know, for me, like going through the journey or accepting like this is the journey that we have to take. Like I was still hoping, like, and praying that, like,
we're still trying. We get like a miracle's happening, it's gonna happen naturally. We kept trying. And I was gonna ask you, like, what made you go forward with it? Like, Well, like, why did you decide? Because you don't like medicine. When you get sick, like, you talking about a sick child. Oh, I'm sick. I can't aspirin. Don't want to take a medicine, and then you got to go through IVF that you have to take injections certain times. You got the trigger shot. You got appointments, drawing blood. Like, what gave you the determination for someone who doesn't like medicine to actually go forward with IVF?
I mean, I had to do what I had to do. I had to put my big girl drawers on. I had, like, if this was, it took me a lot to get to a point of accepting that this was the journey that God had created for us, and that.
Alright guys, so trigger shot coming up here. I have my meditation music in the background. We're triggering at 9 o'clock. It is now 8:43 or something of that sort. And I'm so ready. I'm a little nervous, but let me show y'all how loaded I am. I feel like I'm already pregnant. This is how loaded I am. Get ready, I'm nervous. Oh my God. I'm so nervous, but I got this. Lord, help us, help us, help us. Alright guys, this is it. Trigger shot. Today is Tuesday. I'm triggering. And I go in tomorrow for blood work. And then Thursday is a big day. And guess what Thursday is? St. Patrick's Day. Alright guys, so let's do this.
Egg Retriever Day.
So I wanted to explain what an egg retrieval is. So basically they are passing a needle through my follicles to retrieve my eggs. So later they can insert Marcus sperm into the egg so it can create an embryo.
On our way at 7:15, we have to be there by, well, it's 7-Eleven. Oh, it's 7-Eleven, Marcus. And we have to be there by 8 o'clock. So we are on our way here.
It's happening.
Ready, set. Oh, here are my socks. Let me show you
No
my socks.
injections last night.
These are my socks here. I'm comfortable here with, and these are my socks. It says she believed she could, so she did. And then on the little foot part, it says anything is possible right there. That's clutch. That's clutch. Anything you want to say, Marcus? How you feeling? Ready to
dry.
get this down?
I'm a little dry this morning. She's a morning person. I'm not, but God is gonna do what He said.
Yes, we about to roll up out of here because this traffic about to be, well, I hope it's not. I'm not gonna speak that.
No.
This traffic is gonna be seamless and we're gonna be like Fast and the Furious. Phew, phew, phew.
Get to the place safely. Love y'all.
Alright, we just finished our egg retrieval.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh my God, I'm still a little woozy. I don't think I'm really woozy.
She's better than me, I think.
Stay in the right lane. We're about to get some breakfast at the original pancake house. Let me put the instructions right here. So you may hear directions, not instructions. Go past. Oh my God.
She did great, y'all.
Yes.
How many eggs did we get?
30. We have 30 eggs.
30.
So we're praying that God gives us the right amount of eggs that we need.
We have more than enough. That was our prayer. So next steps, we gotta recover.
Yeah, recover. I gotta take it easy. A couple of days here.
They said she woke up, y'all, dancing, praising the Lord, dancing.
I wonder what I said. Like, that's so funny to me that I woke up dancing. Like, I was ready to get this over with. You have no clue.
Cover.
So I'm gonna recover for the next couple of days. And oh God, I'm so glad that this stage is over with. We can definitely look forward, and we're just praying to God that he just blesses us with the right amount of eggs that makes it through.
Okay, so I just wanted to clarify the blast stage. So after the egg retrieval, they go in and they remove your follicles, and then they insert Marcus semen into your eggs, and that is how it forms a embryo. So we decided to get genetic testing. So first, after they retrieve the eggs, they have to make sure that they fertilize. When they fertilize, they send them off to get genetic testing, meaning that they have all of their chromosomes.
Blast stage. And so yeah, I will update you guys later. I am hungry and I'm a little woozy, but yeah, we're about to see what we're gonna eat at the original pancake. So yeah, see you guys.
So
Okay, so
we
are 7 days post egg retrieval. Egg retrieval was on Thursday. Today is Wednesday. So
March 23rd.
the day of the retrieval, our doctor did tell us how many eggs. Well,
She said 30
she said
eggs.
30.
Embryologist.
Yes. Elaine, she
Shout out
sent
to Elaine.
us a message through our portal the next day after egg retrieval, and we had 25 eggs,
25.
a total of 25 eggs. They had to thaw out Marcus' sperm, and so she said that some of them were slowly developing, but it was a total of 6 that fertilized.
Normally, yep.
Yes. So out of 25, 6 have fertilized, and the next day that we will hear from her is within 5 days.
Back up. When we got that, we were both devastated because she had a procedure. I've had 2 procedures. And
What procedure did you have?
I had the varicocele.
And what's your second one?
The second was a testy procedure where they extract sperm from your balls, basically, from your scrotum, however you want to call it. But they really, I had surgery for them to grab the sperm.
The sperm, like, so it's kind of like your sperm retrieval.
It's that's a better way to call it. I had a sperm retrieval surgery. So I had 2 of those, February of last year, February of this year. She had,
Well, no, 2. One was the
varicocele,
and the second one was the
sperm retrieval.
Okay.
Had those surgeries. She had, it was so much we put into this, and then you go from 25 to 6 is like, there's still other steps. And when we looked at our educational module, there's so many other steps that need to take. And so it just created, for me personally, a little bit of, okay, God, you know, is it gonna happen?
So I knew that the number would go down. Now, I didn't think it was gonna go down that much, because that was like, from all of these eggs to this, it was a lot. And then,
a long day.
Like, you're just bloated. Like, it was just like,
Yeah, so we got that news the day after she went through the egg retrieval, and she thought, oh, egg retrieval, I'm gonna turn out, I'm gonna go out and have a party.
No, I didn't say that.
And hang out with my friends next day.
No, my
she
egg
been
retrieval
struggling.
was on Thursday. So we have been very mindful of going places with a lot of people because, you know, COVID still exists. You know, we are just in a different stage in our life where we're just comfortable with being at home and just chilling. And we both work from home. So because we work from home, sometimes I do want to get out. And so just happened the egg retriever weekend, I kind of wanted to go out, but it was like a house party. So it wasn't like I was out.
You had a girls' weekend planned. You were supposed to go to the hotel.
Yes, I was supposed to, yeah.
Brunch. Doing way too much.
Yeah, I do recommend after your egg retrieval that you do take it.
Several
days. Really eat. Yeah, because I've still been in the house. I attempted to go out in the house on Monday, and it did not work. I got severe cramping, so I really would highly suggest that you take it easy for at least 5 days, for at least just listen to your body, because everybody's body is different. March the
23rd
12/19.
She
She sent us a portal
and let us know that we had 4 embryos
made it.
that have been frozen and biopsy because we're getting genetic testing just to check out like chromosomes and all of that. So that takes about 7
business days.
So
today is April the 1st, and earlier today we found out that our 4 samples from the ones that fertilized did not, they were not normal after doing the genetic testing. So we're sad. It's been a tough day. Sometimes it's hard. But we gotta focus on what's next. So we have to do an egg retrieval again to get more embryos. I think the most emotional thing is that I really had a hard time with the injections. So I'm in my closet, so if you see clothes, we had a hard time with the injections, and so I'm a little sad that I have to go through that part again. My husband, Marcus, he is sad too, and he's trying to be strong for me. I really don't want him to like get down on himself. Like, this process is so hard. You start to question, like, why do I have to take this journey? Like, why can I just not get pregnant easily? Like, it's hard. But we try to push through today. I don't know. So we have to do some more testing for genetics, and then we have to figure out when we want to start the meds for the egg retrieval. It's just been a rough day.
That's why I always say this journey will always be bigger than us, because I mean, it was just no other way that we could, you know, of course we could conceive naturally still. Like, there's still hope for that. There's still like, I don't not believe that we can't conceive naturally. Like, it's just that in the season that we were in, that was a journey that we had to go in, because it tested our faith. It showed us that we needed each other. It showed us how, like, if your spouse doesn't have 100% some days, it shows like how you can show up for your spouse. The things that you can do for mental health, for their mental health, for your mental health. Like, the whole journey in itself taught us a whole lot.
Strengthened our intimacy as well. Like, it redefined our intimacy, our communication. Like, are we on the same page? One of the things when we were I'm talking about deep, dark days, like, we would both always, are you okay? Like, we would just, it was something that became a thing, because we could sense when she might be down, or I might be down. And it can be a little text and, hey, you okay? Or just a check-in. It really strengthened our marriage. And I think when we knew we had to go through IVF, and I was sharing it with my bishop, and he said, you know, Marcus, God, the hand of God has been with you from the time you moved from North Carolina, Texas, to Seattle, back to North Carolina, and the house that you're in now was being built while you were in Seattle. Like, it was so many things, and you have to go through this so God can get the glory. Like, you've been blessed in so many other areas. Like, God has to test your faith, and this is the test that you have, and he's going to get the glory from it. And he would say that, but again, it took us a while for us to accept, like, man, we're not going to have a TV or movie show parenthood thing. It's going to be different.
Yeah, so we prepared to get ready for this journey that we didn't know anything about. So yeah,
Stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe.
This is the beginning of our journey.
Episode 1. Yeah. So thank y'all for tuning in to episode 1. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Each week we're going to drop more content on the Roundtree journey. We thank you for your thoughts, prayers, and support. If you have any questions, our contact information is in the description. Shoot us an email or comment below, and share this with someone that might be going through this journey, that has a special assignment of going through IVF. You need a support system. You can't go through it alone, and hopefully we can be a resource and give you what we didn't have when we went through our journey. So we'll see you next week. Yeah.